Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. Thank the Lord. Oh my gosh, it didn't feel like I had to really, oh my god, get myself together for a video this time. It just feels like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna just start talking. I've been watching Yellowjackets religiously at this point. Ooh, it's like my new comfort show. I'm not gonna lie. And I told my boyfriend, I said, babe, I finished Yellowjackets. Like, I'm all caught up on season 3, waiting on the next episode next Friday. And I restarted it. He looked at me. He was like, babe, that's actually crazy. I've done this with other shows before. I've done this with Bridgerton. That was like the most recent show I've done this for. And it was just, I just could not stop watching it. And he would just be like, I'm at work, obviously. But yeah, I can still talk. I have some shit to talk about. Speaking of Yellowjackets, comment down below what you would do in steps if you were stranded in a forest. Because, like, obviously that's the whole hook just got me. But, like, I thought about it. I was like, if I was in the scenario like Yellowjackets, right? I feel like the first thing I would do is be like, if everyone is like calm at some point, is to be like, all right, guys, what do we got? What does everyone have in their bags? What does everyone have on their person? We all gotta be transparent with each other and lay everything we got out. Then we're gonna sort everything we have by like hygiene, food, warmth and coverings, stuff like that. We're gonna sort it out, and it's just going to be on a big ass log somewhere, like an end table or something. And then we're gonna pick from based on what we need. But we gotta watch each other so that we're not taking too much and people are not being greedy. Hopefully also assess who you're with so everyone can be like in their right mind and you don't have fucking Misties running around destroying emergency transmitters, because that's crazy. And okay, I rewatched it, right? So in season 2, she fesses up, or she admits to doing that. So they haven't been rescued. So she admits to destroying the transmitter to one of her best friends. I was like, girl, this girl got too comfortable. Even though she's crazy as hell. She admitted to it. She was like, oh, I'm just joking, trying to play it off. She was like, you should see your face. That girl was not buying. She said, you're a terrible actress and you're a crazy bitch. I was like, girl, you're crazy as fuck. I don't think, like, after seeing that, it's hard to like Misty. It really is. I feel like season 3, they're really trying to be like, all right, loosen up on Misty, which I get that point too. Like, she caused them to be there for 19 months, not gonna lie. She and that thing, whatever that thing was telling her to do and to destroy the transmitter, she did it. But she's still a cause. So it was hard to really be like rooting for Misty, because she's the main reason they're out there, or they were out there for 19 months, right? So now in the present day scenes in season 3, she's basically, you see the mistreatment. Hold on, I gotta do this. Typing sounds for you. Oh shit, that's all caps. But yeah, so in the present day, we see, Misty kind of being still treated like an other, even though they ask for her help. They still ask for her help. They still use her. So it's kind of like, if y'all really like the girl, full on don't like her, but don't sit here and use her type of beat. And that's what her new boyfriend's trying to get her to understand, that these are not your friends. And I'm like, or he's trying to show them that they don't care about you how you care about them, how you're about to drop shit for them. Even though I'm still, like, I get it, but damn, she's just crazy. They all are. Oh, Van and Taissa are back together. Knew that was gonna happen. I was shocked to see Van still alive. And the thing with Shauna going to her dinner, she called up to the restaurant that she went to the dinner with her husband. She called up that restaurant, and I think there's another Yellowjacket. I think that's what they were trying to say that last episode. There's another Yellowjacket that's alive, I think, and that is mad at Shauna. Is she mad at Shauna, or is she mad at the others? And is it that blonde girl that Shauna was hooking up with? When I saw that, I was like, what? But in my previous video, I stated that I don't know how they could drag the whole they got stranded in a forest and they're battling the effects of that type of deal. I didn't see how they could drag that along 3 seasons, but we're in 2025. Everything's 8 episodes. I didn't look. I just played the show, and it's actually it's at a good pace. But I'm like, damn, they know how to drag something. It's like intertwined with them getting rescued, and then the present day, which would be like 2022, and then back in the forest when they were living in the forest, that's like 96, 97, and it kind of just goes between those 3 time periods. So it's like you'll never fully see just one scene with them being like rescued and just like the sequence from that yet, or not full on. It'll go cut to the past or cut to the present at some point. It'll do that type of deal. So I guess that's been helping with the pacing, and I like it. I love it, clearly. So I'm on season 2, episode 7, called Burial. And this is when Misty's told her friend that I destroyed the transmitter. So Misty gets all mad. She kills her or pushes her off. I don't know. It was unclear. It's like she fell, but Misty did say, I will kill you if you tell somebody. Either way, I don't fucking know. Well, I do, but anyway. And at this point, she ran back to the cabin, telling, oh my God, Crystal, that's the friend name. Crystal's just dead, or I can't find her type beat. So now she's fake looking like, fake running around like she don't know where she is when she knows she fell. Now she's trying to turn it into, oh, I'm looking around to find Kristen's body so they don't eat this bitch, because she's still my friend. I still loved her, because they eating each other. Comment down below. Would you do that shit? No, I wouldn't. That's far. And I'm not gonna lie, not everybody in this group is crazy. There's a character, his name is Coach Scott, Ben Scott, right? He's their coach, and he's basically the only adult there at this point. The other adult had died. He's the only adult there with one leg. His leg had to get chopped off. He didn't eat nobody because he said that's crazy. And now he's looking at them all like, y'all are crazy as hell. They are, because what they did to Coach Scott in season 3 was crazy. It's just like, damn. And now in the present day, when they're adults, right, they had to be like in their 40s, and they're struggling and they're battling all these things. Like Thais is still battling her other double. Like she has like this other side of her that basically wants to see the world burn. And she's been trying to suppress it, and I guess that suppression is what's making it worse type of beat. So I feel like she's going to try to control it more. She's going to let it out when it wants to be out, but she's going to control it more so it doesn't cause chaos or cause people to die. Actually, when that other her comes out, some people do die. And I feel, but you notice it when she gets with Van. So I'm like, are they witches? Is this like a witch coven thing? It's giving me very witch coven vibes, Yellowjackets. Like they're all a coven. And whatever spirits of witches used them as a host or something. And that's why they aren't acting the way they did when they first landed in the, when they first crash landed into the random forest. So that's basically Yellowjackets. But yeah, I don't know if I would get down to the point where I eat a person. And the way they ate their first person, their friend on the soccer team, Jackie, is her body was just laying outside, and the witch forest, the crazy ass forest, done lit her body up, and they smelt it from the cabin. I was like, it can't get more barbaric than that. Really, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so barbaric. They said, what does that smell? And it's a burning body. And they thinking that shit smells so good too. I was like, oh my God. Like, watch Yellowjackets. Shit's so crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like as crazy as this show, for real. Great storytelling. In 2025, that's hard to come by. A great dialogue and a great script. For some reason. Actually, we know the reason no one's getting paid. And they want to use AI. AI. I feel like, yes, using AI for art is very lazy. It is. I feel like wanting to incorporate AI in anything is cold-blooded. You want to just get it done faster, so you're going to underpay the people that bring this thing to life and that even created animation or created storytelling and storyboarding and doing all that. Why take the human out of it? I don't support AI for real. Like, I don't. I think people should still be employed. Do you? And then there's like talk, it's like, you know, when you start talking about stuff like this, it's like everything kind of rushes at you. Like now you're thinking it's all because of capitalism. It's all because people aren't getting paid enough. It's all because I can't pinpoint my thought right now because it just feels like everything. But with AI, I don't see it really solving any problems. I see it right now as just a tool that people or that executives probably want their studios or whatever to use to get stuff done faster and cheaper. If it's even cheap, I don't fucking know how they pay for that shit. And it also, I felt like it takes like the magic out of movies. Or when you think about animators who are speaking out on social media. Everyone has social media. So now you see a lot of strikes going on. You see, especially the animators talking about how, I guess, they're not getting paid enough. I think that was what the issue was. They're not getting paid enough. They're expected to do the work. I'm sure they love the work, but like the whole thing with Invincible, you have everyone talking about how bad the animation was the first few episodes. Hearing that is just so crazy. It's more out in the open now. Hear more stories about what happens behind the scenes of things and what the crew's up to, how the crew's getting paid, how the crew's being treated, the stuff like that. And I appreciate that. I do. I like to see all of it. And I'm pretty sure it's beneficial to those people that are telling their stories. But it's just so crazy. The film industry or movie industry, I grew up seeing all these movies that, you know, feel like people put their hard work into. I don't see that anymore. It feels very disheveling because I love movies. I love talking about movies. I love watching all the behind the scenes on my DVDs and how they made this and this, how this scene came to be. It's stuff like that I feel like would die out. But I don't want it to. I hope it doesn't. I hope AI don't know what the fuck we doing enough to be able to touch us and push us and stuff like that. I don't want it to get that extreme. I don't think anyone does. But this is all things that I know I'll talk about with my kids. I think about this a lot. If I have children, the way I'm going to talk about my times are just, I don't know. I don't know how they would react, obviously. It's weird to feel that all of this will be a distant memory at some point that I would just be talking about. I'll be like, yeah, this happened. It was very traumatizing. In my head, I'm thinking, I moved past it and I'm here talking about it like it's a distant memory. I'm giving myself deja vu. I already know the future me is getting deja vu because I'm saying this now and I'm probably saying it again in the future with my kids. And that's how time works. Time is a construct. You don't want to get me talking like that on here. I won't stop. So yeah, now all the systems at work acting up and I don't give a fuck. Don't pay me enough to give that much of a fuck. Let's talk about it. So I've been going to the gym, working out as much as I can. You know, it's not every day. It can be every other day. Sometimes I like to give my body a rest. I'll hit like upper body real hard one day, which was like 2 days ago. I skipped yesterday because I was sore as fuck. Like I could barely roll off of the couch. That's Yeah, so I'm supposed to be doing legs today. I got me a Red Bull beforehand so I could just knock them out. And you know, you have some zooties and you're chill and you just hit the gym. The thing with the gym though, since I've been a bit more consistent lately, is finding the right time. Number one, I go to Planet Fitness. So I mostly expect like some type of crowded factor to be there a little. But you really have to pick like a good time to go to the gym. I tried to get up. Honestly, I didn't even try to get up early this morning, but I said it last night. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get up early and I'm going to go to the gym. That didn't happen. I woke up, it was 7:30, and then I kind of went back to sleep for another 15 minutes and sat there. So I'm going to try to get to the gym early because it seems to be the easiest. Actually, let me not. I didn't even do it yet. But I'll try to go to the gym early. But lately I've been going in the evening. And then today, I think I'm just going to go on my lunch. I have an hour lunch break. The gym is 6 minutes from me. I can knock out like a good 45-minute workout. That's what I want to do. And sometimes, even when it is crowded, I'll be like, all right, I already made it there. I might as well find my little corner, do my little 1-2s and go. Because I can't, it's just something that I can't keep putting off, you know? I'll go, not every day, every other day. And if it gets to a point where I feel like I'm putting off, or like if I haven't gone, I'll definitely just go if it's crowded or go when I have free time, no matter what it looked like in there. And that's where I want to be. I'm glad that I'm here at this point, to a point where I'll be like, I'm not putting off any working out, any exercising, no matter what. So growth, clink, that's exactly where I want to be. And I'm proud of myself for being there. I'm not gonna lie, it is hard. And this morning I saw a tweet. I was like, corporate America really don't want you to lose weight. At this point, I'm about to just be like, I don't care for real, and just go at the time where I need to, crowded or not, and get something done. Because the hardest part really is just getting up and going. I saw on my previous video a comment. I was so happy to see the comment. Okay, let me go to it. He said, Polish person here. It was a pleasure to listen to you talk about your experience. I really relate to some of it, and you have such a lovely voice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Shout out to you at Grotesia. I would love to go to Poland. Speaking of, I would love to go and travel. Ireland, I would go. I want to go to Brazil. I would love to go to Brazil. Everyone looks so beautiful. I want to go to the beach. I freaking love the beach. I love the beach. So, can you imagine being on a Brazilian beach, bitch? I just want to travel. I want to go everywhere. I want to see how other people live. I want to learn people's cultures. I don't want to go there and just be like, I hate the videos you see. People are surprised they see locals. It's like, y'all, or they're looking for fucking American type of way of life. I'm like, y'all, do y'all realize you're not in America? Like, don't be fucking rude. Like that lady that went to Korea and started filming people. Like, girl, I want to be more, rounded and just, or well versed in how other people live. I think that's important. I don't know. Whatever becomes of me. Drop in the comments down below where I should go. If whoever's seeing this, places you visited, that would be cool. Anybody. And be honest about the experience. My parents were in the army, so we had to move to Germany. But I was like infant to like 2 years old. So I don't remember much. I can really say that's only one European country I've been, Germany. And I went on a cruise, but to the island. I went to like St. Martin in Bahamas. Wow. Where I need to branch out. I be going to Florida. It's because I have family down there and that's it. But I want to go somewhere else. I don't think I've been to a lot of states either, because America's big as shit. And see, these are the type of overwhelming things you think about. If I think about how many places I haven't been, now I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Oh my gosh, I have to get that plane ticket. But I don't want to get a plane ticket right now. So I gotta get this train ticket. I don't know. Shit, I'm gonna do something. But I definitely believe that life will work itself out for me and for the world. The people will have more of a upper hand in a way. And we get to start living life that actually benefits the average person. And life will become that. That's what I feel is just going to be a near future. It really feels more optimistic. Yes, again, we are seeing all this shit. I just hope for the better for the world. I hope that people's lives stop being looked at as like pawns or a chess move to these people with so much money who only want more of it, and who will sign off on orders that kill, or who send things that kill just to win whatever. I hope everybody out there is keeping themselves safe and sane. Listen, what keeps me sane is to still acknowledge what's going on in my world, but also making sure that I'm acting like myself, like I'm can contribute to myself and to, you know, my community. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching this I Just Be Talking. Thank you if you tuned in. If you use this as background noise, even better. And yeah, I'll be back with another one. Like, subscribe, and share, and take care. Be safe. Mwah.